Welcome back to another episode of Level Up Lounge. Um, yeah, we got actually good, exciting things to talk about because Battlefield 6 beta weekend, and we're going to be discussing about leakers and peakers. Um, Battlefield 6 beta. We started it Thursday night. What are your overall thoughts so far?
Oh, always gotta be me.
Okay, I can start.
uh,
If you just want to open, listen, I don't care how we do this. As long as we both talk and we feel like we're putting both the effort in,
right.
we're both enjoying
Uh, to me, it was a lot better. I set low expectations with it, just from how the other ones were and how long it's been since Battlefield has really talked. I had low expectations. I'm hoping it's been good or at least decent. And to me, it was a grenade in a got tossed in a lake with that was a lot more packed when it went off. It was definitely a lot bigger explosion, and
it.
the numbers are definitely showing it.
You know what's funny? This kind of reminds me of the scenario with Marvel movies. Oh, Battlefield 4, good game. Oh wait, no, like Battlefield 3, great game. Battlefield 4, great game. Battlefield 2042, hot garbage. Battlefield 6, we're back, baby. We're back. It's like the Marvel movies. Oh, this is a great movie. Oh, this is a terrible movie. Oh, this is a great movie. Oh, this is the worst movie I've ever fucking seen. Like, how can you just like, how hard is it to stay consistent?
I think it stemmed on and got comfortable. They went their route, and choices they made going from that route eventually backfired.
Which I feel like that's a good thing. I think companies need that to make sure that like they know they're making a good game and they don't need to veer off or be forced to make big impact changes, just enough that give us give us like more, oh, this is cool, we get to do this and this, not just like this is a totally different Battlefield game. Here you go.
Yeah,
You
I'm
need those little
surprised
changes.
COD never had that. I'm very surprised they have not had that once, and have been able to keep at least their head above the water, even if it's barely at times.
You're talking
But
about like big changes?
where they had to take massive breaks like that, they've
Oh, I thought you were talking about like massive changes. It was like they've done some massive changes in some games in there. Some of them were bad decisions.
yeah, but they didn't do anything where they had to stop, go to that board, break it in half, throw it out the window, grab a new board, and
Uh,
rewrite.
in some ways they had to. Uh, don't forget about Advanced Warfare, fucking
I'm glad I never
exoskeletons.
played that.
That was terrible.
I heard so
Uh,
much bad.
what was it? Black Ops 4, 5 with the exoskeletons, but the wall running in the yeah, that was annoying with these like the certain like classes with the special uh, like ultimates that characters had.
I think they, with
Like that
that,
stuff was
they tried taking Titanfall stuff, which many people have tried. I really got to look into what happened to Titanfall because so many people tried taking bits from that game that made that game so good and could not pull it off.
I think it's
I haven't seen one game take anything from it that worked in that game to work for them.
man, you make me sad. I want Battlefield 3. Or I meant Titanfall 3. Titanfall 3. Of course I want Battlefield 3, but we're getting Battlefield 6. It should be 2 times better. But man, Titanfall 3 would be so amazing.
I never really looked into why it fell so bad, but it
I think,
stopped.
I personally think it was both sides. I think obviously it wasn't getting enough attention because of content. I don't think they were putting enough like new weapons or new titans or uh,
Maybe
other maps or something. I don't think they were giving the
that, or they just didn't hit the expectation that whoever wanted in the
oh
time frame,
wait,
and they just like, oh nope.
hold up, we know the main reason. That was EA too.
Yes. Well,
EA fucked that game.
maybe they learned, and that's what they did with this one, and doing a lot of rights.
Someone, I don't care. Be an independent publisher, developer, and make Titanfall 3, please. Because Bungie can't be an independent company anymore. They have to be with Sony now. And they're going to ruin everything that they live for.
Oh,
They already have, but
they already did that with Marathon.
but come on. I used to love that company before it had Destiny.
No, that's that would be something to have to do a lot of research of what happened, even though it was EA, and EA has a bad reputation with a lot of things.
So many things. It's sad to think about.
I can say, and it's shocking to a lot of people how well they're doing with Battlefield right now.
I think it's because
I forgot it was EA till someone mentioned, like, wait, hold on, what?
You didn't. I mean,
I forgot all about it.
How did you forget? You had to log into your EA account.
That was before I did all that.
Oh.
It was after the trailer and all that stuff. And I just kind of walked out.
EA popped up, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yo. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna fuck something else up in this. God,
this isn't good. I better enjoy the beta while I can.
So, and now playing it, it's like, holy shit, they can do stuff if they listen. And that's the thing. They listen.
You need to listen to your fans, but don't listen to them too much.
Yes.
Because if you listen to the fans too much,
you get caught.
You're gonna make some things like Call of Duty has done and ruin your game, have more cheaters, and just you're gonna have it's gonna be a fan service at that point. Hey, give us your thoughts. We'll probably put it in the game. You never know.
Speaking of cheaters, since we had this little talk before starting this and everything, I don't think I really asked you. What was your thoughts on with COD announcing that they were going to switch to secure boot and all that stuff after Battlefield said you can't touch this unless you do this?
So we talked about it, but we just texted each other about it. But here, I want to start from the very beginning because I'm the one who had the shittiest moment with this. Luckily with him, it's because he had a newer PC. He didn't build his, so he didn't have to worry about that. Me, every hard drive, everything was partitioned to a certain style that was not compatible with the secure boot. So, the technical reason here, I'll give it to you because there's tech nerds probably who listen, and I'm one of them. If you want to play Battlefield 6 and make sure secure boot is working, make sure your OS hard drive, wherever your OS Windows is installed on, make sure it's not a MBR partition style. Make sure it's a GPT partition style. You will have to convert it if so. And then if you do that, there's a way in Windows to do it, or you can just buy
the
tool, or find one that's free that actually works and doesn't feel like you're getting molested.
Yeah, so
I probably shouldn't have used that term, but whatever. Then you go into the AMD or your BIOS, whatever motherboard, your BIOS. You have to turn a few settings on, or turn a few settings off and on. Then just restart. Game will load up just fine. My problem was they don't give you the tool. Like they tell you, hey, check on EA/solutions.com, whatever. That doesn't help. You have to Google search 3 different things to figure out what your problem is.
I went to YouTube. I found it pretty quick for that way. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, listen, I knew how to do the secure the secure boot problem, but I didn't know I had to convert my hard drive to the proper one. Like stuff like that needs to be mentioned.
Yeah, well, like I said,
I think this is the part where EA should have told us this. Like, hey, before beta starts, You need this, this, and this done in order to launch the game and get to the main menu. Stuff like this, and if you don't have it, make a guy do his job and make a video on how to do it. This actually helps you and makes your company looks better.
Yeah.
It makes you like want to make sure your audience, your fans, the gamers get in there with no problem and know what they're getting into. There's some people that gave up, literally couldn't boot the game to main menu because that popped up and they're like, F this, uninstall. I read it so many times in so many other people's chats. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I bet they sucked it up after watching people play and like, fuck it, I want to do it now. It's just I want a place that looks
Well,
good.
I literally I put like a paragraph in a chat telling them I had to do this, 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 and this in order to launch it. It's good. It honestly, for me, it was worth it. Because one, I use my resources and I know what to do, how to find it. So I was like, I gotta do it to play a great game. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit.
So
Oh, and some people have ruined their bios, like their motherboard. They turning the secure boot on. I do not know why. That is a problem to say right now. Secure boot. Secure
but
boot.
I wonder what they had on there that wasn't supposed to be that may have triggered.
No, they literally changed the setting to secure boot, restart the system, and like
I'm saying,
they're
what if they had some kind of like cheater thing or whatever on or something?
Oh, you're thinking
and
like maybe they had like a cheating
they
program
had some.
or
They could have had something. I'm not saying they did because we really don't know, but they could have had something that said, "Oh no," and that's what its job is supposed to do.
yeah.
So I know doing that, even though it sucks doing it, whatever, they've already took care of 135,000 hacker accounts already.
Guess what? Didn't catch me.
Uh-huh.
Didn't catch me yet. I'm just kidding.
Well,
I don't even cheat. If you watch my gameplay for the past 2 days,
I'm
you know I'm not cheating.
gonna say, if you're cheating, you're a terrible cheater. Like,
That's how you get through. That's how I'm just,
so bad that you don't get seen.
exactly. That's how it's done.
I bet there is some out there like that. It's just like I have it so I can see them, but I'm so bad that it still doesn't help. They don't want to put the auto lock or whatever those things do.
So, my thoughts is if it truly stops cheaters a lot more, it is well worth it. And I mean, a lot of people haven't had to do my process just because they probably have all newer setups, newer PCs, newer products and stuff that already had it partitioned the right way or formatted the same way.
Or they had the console where they didn't have to deal with it at all.
And also they had a console that they didn't have to do it at all. But if it truly stops cheaters more often, but there will be cheaters guaranteed to get through. There always is, always will, always has been. Awesome. I'm all for it. Two, fucking Call of Duty doing it literally the same day or the next day of it.
I think it was the next day they posted
They
about
are
it.
fucking idiots.
It shows how bad and how neglectful they have been when it's been there for however long.
People have been raising hell about cheaters, and then all of a sudden Call of Duty's like, "Hey, you have to do this now."
Help with the cheaters.
Well, you're a little too late.
And their numbers have been shown right now. On day one, Battlefield peaked at I think I saw it was 300 and either 25 or 35,000, and that's in almost a constant through the 12 or so hours.
This is another thing.
And it's still in the 100,000s right now, while Call of Duty yesterday was at only 22,000.
Since we're talking still about Battlefield, I think they honestly should have did 1 weekend, not 2 weekends. 1 weekend of the beta. I think giving it 2 weeks, 2 weekends of the beta is going to give the people more time to play it, and then I feel like you're going to lose a little bit less player count when launch, but I mean they're still going to have it's going to go well. It's still going to go really well.
Oh, and it also depends. They may add might be something new next week.
I really hope they do, because I'm gonna play it. I'm already decided I bought it. I already told the wife, and she's not happy because, guess I was loud. I was
Oh,
loud.
you think Fletcher will be pissing you off?
No, she told me today I was really loud last night, and Jasper was like, when he was falling, like almost falling asleep, he would wake up because he heard me. I was like, well, need time to invest in some sound panels down here. Um,
More than what, the three there? Or what are those?
so those are just foam ones, but they're
Ah,
above me. But yeah, that's gonna have to get replaced with
professional.
probably professional made ones, or if I have to make them, I have to make them very dense, so that it's. I'm gonna have to have one there,
I'll say
one here, two there, and through the whole area down here. It's gonna be a pain because I'm playing that game, and yeah,
or just do
or
what
just they have to stay up till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Battlefield does.
or take one earphone out. I sit with one on, so I can hear myself.
No, technically, I can have my in ear, like my setup. I can hear myself, but I don't like hearing myself.
Oh no, that would irritate me.
A
That's why
lot
I
of
can't.
people do. I'm all for it because you can hear yourself and you'll be able to hear. Oh man, I'm too loud. I can't be talking that loud.
Yeah,
But it's just like it's a me thing.
that's why I
I
suck
hear myself right now and going back and watching this, I'm gonna be like, man, that guy is a nerd. That guy is a freaking nerd.
at.
He needs to shut the hell up and just move on.
Whereas I just why I can't edit very well. I hate the sound of my voice, so
I've
hear
grown
myself. I'm like, "Ugh."
I've grown accustomed to it because just been doing it for so long. So, it is what it is. But no, Battlefield beta, it's great. The conquest map's kind of small to me, but I'll think overthinking it through the night and today. I'm like, maybe I'm just accustomed to Battlefield and got used to the very, very big maps. So I'm like, oh, this is probably normal size, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think this is normal, and then yeah, I think you got the small maps for the close quarters. These ones has more normal, and then you got the massive maps where it's like I think those ones are I don't think it's conquest, but it's ones that you have to go in sectors and push, and then it moves to the next sector, and then push, and then move to the next sector.
Was that Rush? I think that's
I think
Rush.
that's Rush, but those
That's not in here, right?
I don't know.
Maybe that was
I don't
Rush.
think
That's
so
way bigger.
because
Oh
that was
man,
a massive one.
yeah, because that's what I thought. Conquest was really big.
Conquest is like a domination just doubled.
Yeah, I just now you when you said that, I maybe it was Rush that I was playing, not Conquest, because I was like, man, these maps kind of seem small, but I wasn't mad about it. Like I think they're big enough for sniping battle. One thing after actually playing it, sniper glints way too much, too much. Don't like
Eh,
the sniper glints. They need to be dialed in just a little bit more, a little bit more.
it depends how close you are, but yes, I would say. But to me, it's
The sniping streams not as bad as I think they are. People blew that
I
into
don't even notice it to be honest.
all these things that I've seen videos on, and then me physically just doing them and seeing it's not as bad. There's graphical bugs whenever you're like you load in and the first thing you're doing is like waving your mouse back and forth to just feel like your sensitivity, and there's sometimes a graphical bug just happens and you're like
Oh god,
fucking polygons everywhere.
yeah, that I got to experience that. That
What was it,
was
the first day? Loading screen or whatever would just flicker.
yeah that
Um,
how I had it where it didn't even show anything. I'm like, I'm trying to click this and see what the hell this
all
is.
in all, it's a beta. Stuff's gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
probably one of the better betas, really, to be honest, because I know that it's things that they're gonna fix before
it's
launch because it comes out October 10th. So that's like a really long time after the beta, even after next week, to give them enough time to fix and tweak things.
I think this is one of the best rating, one of the best betas that's been able to drop and handle.
Oh,
No.
for a very long time.
So we'll
Like,
see how the launch if it goes like this or improves. I want to say it's probably going to improve. that it's going to be in one of the top tier launches that there's been to handle high amounts of players.
Yeah, I did have low expectations, but then I had high expectations whenever I was watching their event. What when was that? Last Friday? Last Thursday? Oh crap! It was like last Wednesday or something.
That, or was it early this week?
Fuck, I don't remember. But after watching that and seeing actual gameplay and footage, I was like, all right, I'm into this. I'll give it a shot. And then like now playing it, I'm like, I haven't played a first person shooter and stay up to like 3 o'clock in the morning. Stood up 3 o'clock in the morning to play it, and actually was like, I could play more if I wanted, but I was like, I'm an adult. I have to sleep a little. Sadly,
yeah.
and woke up at like 8 o'clock and went and got donuts with my son.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Dedication.
Yeah, but me and the boy, we were both playing or whatever until late in the night, so he enjoyed being able to sleep in. But she just decided to let him sleep in.
Yeah, I love that for you. My kid doesn't want to sleep in.
It'll get to that point, trust me, because I had the point where he didn't let me sleep in. He let me up at 6 in the morning going, Dad, Dad, Dad.
You're forgetting.
You know what time it is?
He's my son. If he's anything like me, and if he likes playing video games, he's going to stay up late and get up early and just grind.
No, my son's like me. He's a night person.
Actually,
already.
he is like me. The first thing we did, we got donuts. Sister and nephew came over, and they had some donuts. They hung out for a little bit. Jasper's like, "F you guys, I'm done with my donuts." Came downstairs, started playing one of the PlayStation games, Legos or Nickelodeon Racing or something. And then that's when I was like, oh, I guess I'll play a little Battlefield. Got like maybe one match, 2 matches in.
Wife telling you you're loud.
No, at that moment I was just quiet because I didn't have earbuds in. I was watching him. I was just honestly I just turned on support and started reviving people. But it's a good game. Good game. Battlefield 6. Highly recommend joining in the beta. Next week, since this is gonna be posted Monday, this is Monday. You're listening to it. This is Monday. This weekend will be another beta for Battlefield. Tune in 2 streams on Twitch, 30 minutes, earn a chance to get a code, play it that weekend.
Well, I think after that, I think this weekend.
Oh wait, never mind. It's gonna be an open. It'll be an open. So listen. Still listen to what I said. Watch a stream, earn drops on Twitch, not YouTube. Suck it.
Well, because there's also, I think it's still even going up to this, on that open beta. I think it's like 4 hours of watch time, 4 to 6 hours, and you got 4 different like skins or whatever for free.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The drops, the players, your operator skin, a gun skin, like a decal sticker thing, I think. And then another weapon skin.
Thank God they are not doing all the crazy skins like Fortnite and Battlefield. Yes, it's nice, but God, no.
It's cool, but like I wished it was a game like Like honestly,
Fortnite it fits.
Yes, Fortnite it fits because it's the style. Call of Duty it would if they did specific skins.
Not like, Beavis and Butthead.
Not Beavis and Butthead.
I love Beavis and Butthead, but
not the Ninja Turtles. I think like the Shredder skin was cool. Like the Terminator, I think was kind of cool.
Yeah.
What was the other? Was Conan was one? No.
I don't know. They've done
some weird ones. Didn't fit, but like, I feel like Battlefield could do some if it fit the aesthetic, that's tough. Like, I think a cool Captain America, how the first Captain America movie was. I think that'd be kind of cool to see,
The only 2 I could think of that comes to my mind that could be okay would be Mass Effect type things.
Other EA games.
Gears of War. I could see that somewhat going.
Gears of War is already in Fortnite.
Yeah, I'm saying what can somewhat fit in this aesthetic of Battlefield.
Which it also could have. Those things could happen because, I mean, eventually it's inevitable. EA works with Microsoft because some of their games are free to play and it's part of the Battle Pass deal and stuff. They could do something like that in the future, but they couldn't. They wouldn't be able to put like Locust. They would have to put COG characters, like actual the people.
Yeah. But
Um,
hopefully they just stay
I
away from
don't.
it for
I
now.
don't want to. I don't want to see those kind of skins. If they do skins, it just needs to be like
War
uniforms,
stuff.
uniform war material and stuff. Honestly, I don't even care at that point. I really have cool. I just want more maps, more weapons, different attachments. Like add different types of more weapons. I know they're gonna have 40+ weapons in this.
Which I'm waiting to see once it releases, because we've already determined we're going to get when it releases. So now I gotta wait that, because like seeing only one sniper and all that stuff, like I want to try the others now. Damn it! What others are there?
I know
What
there's.
can they do?
Uh, yeah, I'm excited.
I hope there's a sniper that has a tracer round. I want to see a flaming bullet go at someone's head, and you see it go. Phew.
I mean,
That would be a fuck up. Like, oh shit, because you have that oh shit moment before dead.
I don't want that because I don't want to experience it.
I want it. I want to experience. I want to be able to do it.
Jesus,
Because
Christ.
tracer rounds are a real thing, so it's not like something sci-fi where no, it's war stuff. So stuff like that would be awesome if they do. I don't know what the full plan is, so it's gonna be interesting to see what the full release will be.
Right.
But the beta definitely shot everybody's high hopes even higher. So
yeah, I gotcha.
a lot of plus.
Now. One second. Okay, never mind. I was thinking something, then I decided against it because reasons on my brain. Doesn't matter.
Just wanted to zoom your face.
No,
be like the Oz with the big
listen.
head.
So we're just gonna leave it in this video. I don't even care. I was looking at the time of how much we recorded talking
That's what I
about
was
Battlefield,
thinking.
and if it was long enough, I would have split it in two. But now I'm just gonna keep it at one. So
Yeah, that's why I was
leave me
looking.
alone with my crazy mind.
No,
A whole.
you don't leave mine alone, so no.
That's fair. I don't leave yours alone, and you.
A lot of times you look at me and go, "What the fuck are you wrong with you?"
It's you. You have made me this way.
Oh, blame me.
I blame you, everybody in chat, everybody who watches, everybody in my family. But yeah, guys, check out Battlefield 6 when it's open. It's I think you would enjoy it if you were previous Battlefield 3 and 4 players. You're going to enjoy it.
Even if you're COD, if you're Fortnite.
No, I don't even want to hear it.
Well, no, I'm saying any pretty much FPS. If you're into FPS in general, it's something to look at.
Yeah.
No matter what area in you are, it's still something you can look at. If I want to guarantee most probably already looked at, that it's definitely a look and possible try if you have the time.
But listen, I swear to you, if you're coming from Call of Duty and you taint my game, I'm going to murder you.
Many people have tried.
I'm going to ruin you, and you're going to get shit on because this is Battlefield, not Call of Duty. Continuing, this is the part we're going to talk about leakers and peekers. What can company?
Can you? I had to do something fucked up.
Later.
Yes.
Goals. Before we start playing Battlefield.
Why? It's gonna take a little longer to get home.
Sorry, honey. Stuff came up. What? You had to stop at the gas station? Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I do have to stop at the gas station, so.
We'll come. Okay, for this is just titles, leakers, and peekers, but it's about leaking video games, what companies can do, what players can do, vice versa, everything around leaking. Just because before Battlefield 6 stuff had like officially dropped, there was leak footage, there was leak information, stuff like that. So it kind of fits in with our topic of Battlefield 6 / leaking. Now, what can companies do to hold employees or testers accountable and not leak the game? I mean, there's a lot of things. I feel like everybody have NDAs that hold accountability for streamers and employees and testers and such. But I feel like there's no easy way around it to make them feel accountable because I don't know, because you don't know who is telling the truth, who's telling who, if they really put the information out, or if it was this person or that, or it was their own employees or the company itself accidentally or miscommunicated things. It's hard to tell in this generation. Um, which was crazy is because it's changed when since COVID started.
Yeah.
Before COVID, during COVID, and after COVID, it's changed so much for leaking stuff. It's was the worst for everything: movies, TV shows, video games during COVID. COVID was the worst time to literally not catch a glimpse of something that you were excited for, because you would be seeing it everywhere. So it's like I don't know. I feel like people at like social platforms aren't really doing their job enough to block out or ban people pages on like Facebook or accounts or anything that if they spot any of their information or footage, anything, they're not just blocking it. They're just not killing the source. I feel like.
Easiest way around it, because we don't really know what the NDAs are, if there is anything put into place. It needs to be public knowledge right from the get go. This is what the expectations are. This is what everybody's held accountable for. It's in black and white right there in front of you. It's on the internet. Once it's there, it's there. So
I feel like before you have testers or people looking at your a semi polished game, you better have like a trailer ready, gameplay ready, something for the public to be shown before you even have anything shown or tested for anybody. I think you should at that point you really don't need testers. Your employees should be testing the game too.
all that, and to me, a lot of it, I don't believe really is leaks. I believe it's just called leaks so that they can just use that title, but it's more of them saying, "Hey, put that out there.
Oh,
Show me a glimpse.
I never thought of that.
Do that. We'll look this way. Nothing's going to happen. Just throw a little drop down."
You want it to be like early. You want it to be leaks so that you get a reaction to the fans for a negative, positive way.
Yeah.
And
they can use fake accounts to do all that stuff so that they don't come back on.
You know what's crazy? I don't know why I've never thought of that, and I think you're 110% positive on that. I think they some people do that.
Because if there was a true thing against people leaking and they didn't want that stuff leaked out, there would be legal consequences. There has been numerous freaking Nintendo has done that. You've done something. See in court, you're already fucked up.
Oh, what's crazy is Nintendo don't play no games.
But they're a good example for that. You cross that line, you're facing the consequence.
What's funny is I just watched like a I don't know what it was or anything like what was the reasoning, but a guy was a Nintendo ambassador, so he was basically kind of sponsored by Nintendo to show off games, the platform, blah blah blah, and he like got a notification like, "Hey, we're no longer working for you," blah blah blah, and they like sent an email regarding that too, saying, "Hey, any current or previous content that you made with our hashtag ambassador or hashtag Nintendo or anything, you have to delete from all those videos and such." I was like, oh my god! Like I would say screw you, not doing that. But like
then it becomes a legal issue, and then unless like you're a high millionaire or something, it's not even worth it sucks, but it's better to start just doing that because dealing with all those legal issues, because they're going to go the legal route.
Yeah, but I
Is
mean,
going to.
it would have been nicer if they could have said any future content. Don't put this stuff underneath that. But it sucks because the
Is
algorithm doesn't matter. You could see a video from that person now that was posted 5 weeks ago.
And I would say that also could be that there's others that they let that be that, and they still went and did it and ruined it.
Yeah.
So don't know if that's the case, but that is a theory that could be there, because it's a normal thing these days. And warning labels, for example, on stuff,
Warning: this is immature.
or warning, don't drink this. No shit.
You don't have to give me a warning to drink bleach.
You know, I was talking about it today. She was asking different things wherever, and like, this is talking about that dumb tripod thing wherever. He goes, that was dumb thing. I'm like, yeah.
Oh,
And, go,
super
and
dumb.
I go, just think pretty much almost anything with a warning label. There are certain things, yes, but almost anything, there's a reason, and it's because someone did something stupid, and then legal actions happen, and now there's a label for it.
There's
Like
also
a toaster
warning.
next to a bathtub.
Well, listen.
Why the hell you gonna have a toaster next to a bathtub?
Watch Seed of or The Bride of Chucky. There was a toaster in that oil. It was a camper, so it doesn't matter. Like the bathroom, like everything was in one area. So the toaster got.
They still wouldn't have a toaster next to anything water.
Well, yeah, I'm not disagreeing with you. That's a bad idea, but it's just like it
But that's a
happened in
movie.
that.
It's a movie though. That's a movie, not real life. Freaking Friday the 13th, you don't see someone coming back just with a hatchet, slicing you up, or freaking Nightmare on Elm Street, you get sucked through a dang
Listen,
bed
there's
with
some dumb.
blood coming up.
This is a real story, and you think, man, dumb motherfuckers. A guy at work who worked at a recreation park, like Libra, I think it was, and he has witnessed people get their limbs cut off because they were in the water with the boat in behind where the paddle blades are. How do you not know how a boat works? How it moves forward or like turns? The blades are in the back of the boat that circle around where you can see water.
It's like the video I seen the kid trying to jump his car with jumper cables attached to his wheels.
What the hell?
He was
Oh
trying
my
to
god,
jump
you
the,
showed me that
yes,
video
trying
so
to jump the
dumb.
wheels to make the car start because it needed to jump. And like, that's a perfect example for your story because you were going,
Listen, we're not the brightest people in the world, but listen, we don't do stupid shit like that. We don't go like, hey, what if I put my finger in this outlet and then I go over into this little area and stick my butt.
unless you have that open, that's going to be a little hard to do unless you got like a something sticking out the outlet, I guess, or something,
I'll let you decide.
or something in your ass.
Never, whatever. Either way, um, people
Are dumb.
are dumb.
So we're just gonna leave it at that because I'm dumb. He's dumb, but we're not that dumb.
You want gum gum?
Yes.
Um,
Good movie.
you is there any other ways you think we can stop leakers? If like the real leakers, not like
Doing what
leakers.
like with the NDAs, what's allowed out there. If it's found out there, is on documented proof, and take legal action right then and there. Don't pussyfoot. Don't let it sit there. If it's sitting there, it's a fake. It's not a real leak.
Yeah, you guys. What's funny is you guys specifically like don't know the difference from fan made and leaks.
Oh, it's just something I saw wherever I was just scrolling TikTok and I didn't look into it.
It's just funny, like when it comes to like Marvel or superhero, honestly, pretty much any kind of thing, I'm pretty good at knowing it like the day it drops, the day, or know the truth about it because this I just know where to look for this actual source.
Yeah. But
It's,
you gotta remember, I have
we got someone who is in the chat usually and thinks he knows what's the real thing and not the fake. Like it's funny to me, but
my defense is I haven't seen Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man, and then the new ones yet. Still, I need to. I haven't watched it yet, so me seeing it, I'm like, okay, whatever. And then him saying that, I'm like, yeah, I saw that, whatever. And then after you said it, I'm like, go look at the video. I'm like, okay, yep, fan made. So
yeah, it's. I mean, if you're not looking for it, it's hard to
you wouldn't have known it.
distinguish anything. Yeah.
It was well made. I'll give it that.
But like from someone who watches and knows every little thing, especially with the my favorite character of all time, like yeah, I can spot that out. Yeah, back to the leakers, how to stop them. I think we need the outside source looking into the social platforms to do a better job, but also man, I think they just need to do a better job of making people feel accountable, and if they don't feel accountable, they don't get paid for testing your game or showing off your game, or also put them on a blacklist of they can never come back to test any of your games. That's including like even if it's a Dragon Age game or the next oh the Battlefield 7 or whatever, any EA game. So I think that's the right there. That's another thing. The punishment that is the punishment. You are no longer able to do anything for that company unless they have a change of heart and you've learned from your your stupid ass.
And well, like I said, I believe about 95 to 99% of leaks out there are fake. They're not real leaks. Because if they're real
That's
leaks,
a high percentage. I don't know about that. I'll say like 80%.
well, because if I've seen so many of them that say the leaks, and rarely I see anything done about it. So to me, if it's a real leak, something be done really fast, and there will be things said. Oh, this is happening because
Listen,
I was an idiot.
this discussion is talking about real leaks. We're gonna put the
It,
leaks out of discussion. We're
There's a leak in my boat.
I hate you so much. Why?
We'll find a leak and throw it at you.
I'm not playing Battlefield with you tonight. Fuck you. Um,
Rename my character. I'm a leak.
and I'll just be like,
We need boats so we can use that joke now.
I could put that as the title. Like the description of this podcast is
There's a leak in my boat.
there's a leak in my boat.
Which technically it somehow can fall in the subject because you got the boat. It should be solid. But if there's a hole, there's the leaks.
This is the part where he was yapping and the camera just zooms in on my face right here, just staring into it like I'm pathetically annoyed with his stupid ass.
And just see. This is the beginning stage. You got hours left.
How many more hours? God, a lot more.
And then you got tomorrow.
Yes, but you act like I make it a big deal. Sometimes I do. I'm gonna have to say this every time. Real leakers for everything that we're talking about. If they're real leaks, not fake ones.
And I was going with just that. That's
I know. But something else down here, you're gonna be like, leakers, quote quote.
Heroes, if you're watching this, you got to do this in a chat. Put the quotations, leakers. Just annoy him.
Have the streamer knows how to play games. He knows how to stream. Um, do you think these leaks happen because of lack of communication between companies and teams and like social content creators? Do you think that's part of it too? Is the lack of communication?
I would say it's half that or half they don't care and they do it anyways, thinking nothing's going to happen.
That's what I think. I think honestly, I think it's a good half and half. I think people who get this is their big opportunity, they got to play and test this game and blah blah blah, and then they're like, you know what, the what is it, the you get that feeling like, oh man, I got this something good going for me, and I had this opportunity, but then I was like, I'm gonna throw it down the drain and show it off to the world. I'm not supposed to.
Or you just became like a big creator or whatever, and you think, oh, these are the ones they get away with it all the time. Trying to do
Ego.
it.
That's the word I was looking for. The ego in them takes over, which is tough. Ego is is a funny one to say this. Is the devil's work. People literally sometimes content.
The devil.
He's got a leak.
It just makes you think fucking South Park now, damn it.
What's crazy is there's some content creators that have a huge ego and stuff like that do happen. They cheat once and then it ruins them, or they show something they're not supposed to and it ruins them. Some streamers, they can come back from it, and that's just depending on their audience.
You just hope that they don't repeat that too.
And you really hope they learn from their lesson and they don't do that ever again. Which specifically one role model or a streamer that I watched who has learned from his lessons, working on it, going like therapy, stuff like that, and he's still keeping the same view count. Which that means his audience, his community actually trust him and don't want him to give up, So I think
hopefully
also you need to be human.
Yeah.
When someone wants to try to give it fix something or blah blah blah, you don't need to be an asshole. Won't you be human and give someone a second chance? Everyone deserves a second chance. I think everybody does deserve a second chance, but also if you don't, it's understandable. If it's a human thing, human nature thing to hope for the best for someone.
For the leaks. I want to do this all the time.
I think for anyone that gets invited to a showing or playtest, records without permission and proceeds to leak over the internet, I think they should be on a blacklist. That was what I just said, but I put it in here because I was going to lose train of thought, which I lost train of thought after. Why would I put it here? Yeah, I was answering my own question and with answer. Continuing.
Just follow the leaks.
What do leakers get out of it for leaking content? Well, right here is a big one. Just want to get that view, the number go up kind of deal, To get out there like, oh, they show this new content. This is sick. Thanks for leaking it. But then they don't understand.
I don't want the hate that would come with that.
But guess what? There's always a price to pay. There's always a price to pay. You could leak something and they'll be like, we're suing you.
Yeah.
There goes your career. There goes any opportunity of you. At that point, I don't want that. Like, I would love to give me an opportunity to test a game, because I love like keeping a secret to make someone happy at the end of the day. Nothing more gets me more excited of getting excitement from another human being, because that's like pure happiness to me. So like if I was able to playtest freaking Gears of War E-Day, that'd be sick. I'd keep that under wraps for ever.
Like whenever Joe got the call for Cyberpunk and did all that stuff and kept it under for so long.
Oh, And what's crazy is I can't trust him anymore because I wonder if he does something for Witcher 4. That'd be sick. Him
Oh,
as a merchant or something.
that'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be so sick because he had a role that just was a character, just in Cyberpunk. But that'd be cool if he was like an actual like merchant or something in Witcher
Did you
4.
ever fully went through his dialogues and to the end?
I have, but I don't remember.
Pretty much, he gets abducted by everybody
Oh yeah,
because
yeah, yeah, yeah,
he
yeah.
kept pushing, pushing, and revealing, and it's like, oh, and he's gone.
Yeah, like you go back and you try,
It's,
and he's just not there anymore, and you're like, what the hell? Where'd he go?
you find out later that he got taken.
Where'd the dog go?
I don't know if they ever show where his body got stuffed or whatever.
I
It's like you can find like a bee's body. You can find all those ones throughout the game that get taken off, but there are very very specific spots where they placed them.
we probably didn't find the stream setup or something that his dead body would be at or something. That'd be funny. You walk into an apartment, it's like a stream setup, and there's his body.
I don't know. They may not have done anything.
Probably not.
So
Do you think the casual gamers want leaks, or like us, we're casual gamers, but want to wait for events to show off projects or shadow drop? Personally, yes. I want the company or whoever develops the game, I want them to shadow drop something or actual give like a notice of like, hey, this is the main reveal of this such and such thing. So like for the most part, I think Battlefield 6 did a good thing. Like did pretty good about dropping and showing off what they can.
but keep showing stuff off. Don't be like Elder Scroll and show a horizon for Elder Scroll 6. And that's all we've gotten.
After the when was that show? That was showed in during
2 or 3 years,
COVID, right?
2 or 3 years ago or longer.
Yeah,
At least.
yeah. It's like Fable. We were supposed to be getting Fable, and we've seen like
Were.
a trailer.
I forgot about Fable. It's been a while.
Like it's like I'm being teased.
Yeah. And
And
then
how
you can
that
have the
feels.
bad.
I feel that I get teased way too much by this guy. I swear to you, he teases me. Get away from me. Don't start. But no, I think reveal events and shadow drops are my thing. I hate teasers. Even if teasers teasers are from the company, I just don't want it. I don't I want I don't know, I just want
Well, that or just keep.
I want it on my own time or be like, oh snap, I was not expecting that. That's my ish.
Yeah, or just put just a little more out, kind of like how Witcher 4, they've been putting little
Oh,
bits out.
like that random showing off their engine with Witcher 4 thing. I wasn't expecting that, a 12-minute thing for it. I was like sick. Um
Yep. Looks
um
amazing.
but do you remember the times that we wait till a studio would randomly drop a trailer or just wait till E3? Those times were nice. We wouldn't know anything until E3.
Because
That
we knew, okay, there should be something big.
yeah, showing off the next console or the next big first party game, like those were the times. Those are the times I miss getting the major reveals and not like knowing like, oh, next year will be a Call of Duty game. They'll roughly announce it this time and release during this time. You know, like,
Yeah,
and
now
then alternating. Oh, this will be a Halo game. Oh, that'll be a Gears of War game. You know, alternating. You just expect it. Now, it's gotten a lot better, but I feel like we're in a position where leaks and such are. God, it's
I did warn you. I won't do it the whole time.
hey, you had it's better. Whatever. I don't care.
I'm the comedic relief. I'm a leak.
I'm gonna murder him. I swear. Um, doesn't help that we have data miners. Even if we get tabs on the leakers from like playtesters or like people who actually leakers, whatever, it doesn't matter. There are going to be data miners, people who mine information, footage, a specific thing. Like there's probably just a data mining for video games. That's it. And
Yeah,
then
but
they fish out like all this stuff, and they're like, oh, we found this code thing,
yeah, but they could
and then
post
it
it, and it could be just all. It's at that moment, it's just speculation. They don't know if it's 100%. Just because they
well,
say,
that's
"Oh, they found it," that doesn't mean that's what's going to be going on.
this is why we go back to that one section where they the they find the information and are like, oh, this is a leak. And it's not at that point when it gets revealed and stuff. It's not a leak. It's just like past information that they somewhat found. I don't know. It's not. It was like it's false advertisement, I guess, which they should do that more often. It's not real. It's like it's leak footage, but it's like kind of pushing them away from the real tracks. They're
Yeah,
getting sidetracked by this leak, but
the real stuff's over there.
yeah. So I think they should do that more kind of stuff to really piss people off.
Well, I said that's what.
Which I think some people have done that. They're like data mine some information or footage, and they're like, hey, this is a new movie, new Spider-Man thing, or new something, and then it's like, no, it's completely wrong. It's this.
Well, like I said, that's what goes into speculation thing. Because just because they data mined it, it doesn't mean nothing. It's that, and to me, that don't fall under really the leaks. Because like I said, they're hunting for that stuff. They're not actually they're witnessing in it or anything like that. So it's not something that's could be easily just shown or whatever. That's all going. Okay, we found this. This is a possibility, or this is a possibility something in the works. So it's or possibly even give people hope, like, oh, they're actually working on something.
Yeah, you're right.
So I wouldn't
It does
classify that
it.
fully in there
Uh,
because yes, they are with the leakers, but at the same time, they're not because it's all speculation. They're not 100% positive what they find.
oh, for example, remember our creators?
Yep.
They data miners dug up like an actual date or something, and they're like, "Oh, it's gonna shadow drop." Psych. They showed the game off, then they showed the trailer, then they showed you a freaking release date. Comes out in October, not the day it was shown at Summer Games Fest.
So
So
that's
like
just
stuff like that, you can't trust.
no.
I quit trusting data miners because
You never know if they're right or not.
I don't trust leaks either. I trust until the physical company posts something.
Yeah.
Um, fucking gamers that don't want to see leaks handle that. Well, hate to say this, just don't be on social platforms. The main reason, like, I quit wanting to see nonsense. I logged out of like TikTok, or no, I logged out of Twitter and Instagram and like uninstalled those. I weren't on it very much, but also Twitter is full with just garbage, pure garbage. Instagram, I just don't use it because I don't post pictures and care less to be on it. Facebook, I'm not on there very much, and if I'm on there, it's because I'm on Facebook Market. And then if I'm on TikTok, well, by golly, I have to be very careful. And like for example, I've we want to see the Demon Slayer Infinity Castle movies. There's been a lot of footage, and sadly, I've seen tiny bits of footage here and there, and
Yeah, but you
it's
just gotta.
I just gotta keep swiping.
Yep. So
Stuff like that. You just gotta be careful on what platforms you are. If you knew something's gonna be, something is announced, but you make sure you don't want to see anything for it. You just stay off social platforms. Just
better be prepared that you're gonna see glimpse just to quickly just push
yeah,
past it.
if you want to see like for example like Fantastic Four, I watched it on release day. If I did not want to, I had to like just stay off that that platform for the whole day until I watched it, and then
I'm
didn't care.
surprising. I have not seen one thing for that movie.
Well, it's because it's not part of your algorithm. You don't
Yeah.
you don't look for like Marvel movies or anything.
But I see different movies and everything, so it never pops anywhere. You would figure something like that would have popped because I've seen bits for Spider-Man and stuff like that. So I don't know. I just for a reason on mine, it just hasn't shown it. I really don't care for it. I don't know if I'll ever watch the new one. I didn't care for the last one they did with the younger generation. It just didn't feel right to me. But I never looked into how they got their powers in this one and how they're connected and all that.
Oh, they skipped the origin. But
well, if they skip it, it's fine. It's just
they told you they just basically got it from a cosmic power, a cosmic storm when they went into space.
Yeah,
just like any other.
well,
Which is
the younger one. It was more a meteor hit or something like that or whatever.
oh, you're talking about the one with the young
the kids.
He somewhat, yeah.
I don't know. It was something about that one I did not like.
Yeah, it was terrible. It was it had things that were cool, but it was just terrible.
Freaking things just looked wrong.
I mean,
that one he looked wrong.
In the first movie, the first Fantastic Four movie, he looked tiny in that.
Yeah, but at least he still had his humor features a little bit, but it was.
I hate it.
It didn't look wonky.
I'll be honest. I think the version we had was cool for this movie, the newest one.
You need to look at it.
But I wish he had like his shirt off, like
kind of like how the first one did, where
he had just the pants or whatever, and then like nothing, or at least like in like the cartoons. My son's watching Spider-Man and Friends, and the Fantastic Four have a different kind of style suit, but he has it's a tank top, short, like spandex feel.
Yeah.
And I think it looks cool.
Their suits make me think of freaking from The Incredibles, the Freeze guy or whatever.
But you also gotta think the time settings in like the 50s and 60s, so you gotta keep the vibe. Which that's why I liked it. I like the Jetsons vibe. This is not a Fantastic Four review. What am I doing? We're gonna stop talking about this. Finish this leak in Peakers. For this, people need to do better of the job. If they're real leaks, just remove the content as fast as you can. People need to be working.
It's not that hard. They do it all the time with things.
And if you are a actual real leaker and you put it out there, you're a scumbag. You're a piece of shit. Another one, you should always get approval by companies and do some kind of marketing or hashtag or at them in your post, and always ask for permission. Don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, for stuff that's not out.
So
as we're putting it, it's got to keep it in that because stuff that's already out. If it's already out, then it's already pretty much approved for the most part, unless they're really sticklers.
Yeah, and it's not hard to reach out. If you don't get a contact back, just don't do it.
Yeah, it's pretty much means a no at that point.
It's like, don't drink bleach. Common sense kind of deal. There's a warning label. If it says warning, you can drink it, but beware, you're going to throw up the next 2 hours. Well, decision's on you. Well, that wraps up leaks, leakers, and peakers.
There's still a leak in my boat.